Welcome back. It's still Channel Sport this morning, and we're talking about the Nigerian professional football league before we went on break. And Chinasa, you were talking about Coach Imama. You feel he's under pressure already based on the performances this season?
Definitely, he's under pressure already. We've seen it in the English Premier League with Ricardo Ranieri and how he lost his job. Imama Bakapa won the league last season. He's in the Champions League already. Rangers hadn't done that, but everybody has forgotten about the fact that they hadn't won the league in donkey years before winning last season. Now it's all about repeating success, domestically, and also going onto the continent and making a huge noise. So a lot of fans will not really care about what he has achieved. They really want to. They want to build on what happened last season and keep winning. At this point of the season, they shouldn't be in this position. Worst case scenario, maybe in the top half of the table, but not really. Maybe the Cup of Champions League, you will say, okay, they might be fighting to meet the guys that are actually in the top 4 and top 6. But where they are right now, even with games in hand, it's not looking good for them. Eyimba were able to try and wriggle out of that last season. After they were also in a spot like this. They tried to finish well, but they couldn't because of at the end of the day they couldn't. The deficit was already too much. So with this one happening for Imama, I think he's under pressure. Even if nobody's putting him under pressure, he will put himself under pressure because he knows he needs to start getting results.
How long before we see a situation where is likely.
I think he's still going to get time. No, I think he's going to get time. I think he's going to get time. Let's see how far they go in the Champions League first. If they can get through Zamalek and qualify for the group stages, then he might buy himself more time. But if he doesn't get through Zamalek and he's still floundering in the league.
Yeah, you mentioned Claudio Ranieri. I mean, they're in the Champions League and round of 16. And they're not doing too well. He's still doing saving his job, right?
No, I don't. You see, Ranieri's case, I don't want to talk about it. The Thai owners they got high of their own success. They forgot their level, and they felt they were.
Robin showed us the big boys.
They felt they were a big team, and let's see how it pans out for them. 2, 3, 4 years from now.
Okay. So, Coach Imama safe for now, right?
Yeah, very safe for now. As long as he start getting the results right. For now, yes, for now, we emphasize that. Now, let's talk about the EFL Cup. I mentioned that United were lucky to win it because, even Jose Mourinho said, they were fortunate to actually beat Southampton. So, fortunate and luck is the same thing.
She now said doesn't agree.
I'm trying, I want to see that to explain to me what she means by luck here because
your coach says,
for starters,
we're fortunate to beat Southampton.
Going into the game, Southampton hadn't played the game for 2 weeks. Southampton were fresher. They were prepared for this game because they knew that this was their best route to get into Europe. Manchester United have been playing games back to back, for a while, and you could even see that they were slightly jaded. So the fact that they were even able to get a 2-goal lead against the well-prepared Southampton team that really wanted this and were doing everything possible. Yes, Southampton came back into the game. Southampton should have won the game. But they couldn't. They didn't take their chances.
Well, at least they deserve.
So I don't understand how you say it's luck because you make your own luck. If they are created, it's like all the matches United have been drawing this season. You say the other team were lucky. The other team were lucky to be getting the points. But at the end of the day, what counts? United were not getting those points, and it was.
Okay, they're having okay. You know what? Okay. Let me say it. They're having champion stuff, right?
Champion stuff. Champions mentality.
Yeah. What champions do? Champions do is you get results when you're not playing well.
Yeah, and also get a little bit of luck to get that.
Cecilia, let's talk about let's just let Chinasa be. Let's talk about Zlatan, guys. 26 goals in 38 appearances, 20 in his last 22 games. Would you say Zlatan is the best free transfer your club has made? Okay, Manchester United, not your club.
Well, it's a fantastic move by Manchester United. A lot of people at the start of the season were skeptical because of what happened with Radamel Falcao when he came in, and everybody expected him to bang in the goals, and it didn't happen. A whole lot of people on social media and everything saying Zlatan will flop
35
or
years
whatnot.
old.
He's old, coming to England at this time. The English game is very physical. We're able to cope and everything. And he's proven his doubt. He shut them up, apparently, because 26 goals for a 35-year-old, 26 goals in less than 40 games. Come on. I was saying maybe he will get 30 goals this season, but hey, people are now saying 35, 40.
Why not?
Who knows?
Why not? It's still a lot of games.
I think it's a fantastic deal for Manchester United. And you could see at the end yesterday when they were celebrating, where Paul Pogba said, "This is why we bought him. This is why we bought him." And the man said, "No, you didn't buy me. I came in for free. They bought you."
You know what I mean? You know, Jose Mourinho has been reacting to that game. He said a whole lot of things. From saying Southampton were good, they deserve extra time. At least extra time and all that, and to say United were fortunate to win, and also the fact that he's happy to have won the trophy, but why during the press conference he wasn't looking happy, and also the fact that he wants all Manchester United fans to actually go and camp at the home of Zlatan for him to extend his deal with Manchester United. Listen to him now.
First of all, I feel that the man that left the table a couple of minutes ago has a reason to be really sad and disappointed, because he did a fantastic work, his team did a fantastic work, his team deserves extra time, and to lose minute 87 with very little time to try to react like they did in the first half, I think is a bit unfair for them. So I want to have these words to Claude and to Southampton players and Southampton fans, because they gave us a beautiful final for the neutral, beautiful football match. I'm very happy. It's important for the fans, for the club, for the players. I always try to put myself in a secondary position, but the reality is that it's also important for me. I put a lot of pressure on myself. You put a lot of pressure on myself. I wanted very much to win a major trophy with every club. And then by doing that with Manchester United, it's quite a sense of relief, because was a big target for me to win a trophy with Manchester United. But the reality is that we want more. My contract is long. I have 2 more years plus this one. So hopefully I can win something more. And this season, I know it's difficult. But the reality is that we have to try to fight for more. Only a silly player comes to England with 35 years old and with the successful career that Zlatan has. Only a silly one comes here if he doesn't feel that he can do it. So who better to know? Him? Not me, not you, him. So when he decides, 35 years old, to take the challenge to come to a country like England, to a club like Manchester United, when he takes that decision, is because he feels ready. And the most important feeling is his feeling. So it's his credit, it's not my credit. I don't take him here if he doesn't want to come, if he's not ready. Is his merit, not me. It's him, everything for him, nothing for me. If needed, I think maybe United fans can go to the door of his house and stay there all night. If needed, I think they will go for sure. So we all believe that he's going to stay with us one more season.
Okay, Chinasea is one of the fans in order so he can actually lead the camp to Zlatan home and see how they can actually beg him to extend his contract. He's 35 and who knows, he can play till he's 40. Chinasea, what do you think?
Well, Zlatan he's been having a fantastic season, a fantastic debut season in England. We've talked about the number of goals he's scored. Not just, I don't think it's just about, it's not about the goals he brings for Manchester United. The thing is that he has a charisma. He has a personality. He sort of like the younger players. They look up to him. You know, the likes of Paul Pogba, Jesse Lingard. You know, they look up to this man, to this enigma. So it's just more than what he brings onto onto the pitch. You know, it's everything. You know, sort of like the Cantona effect when Cantona was at Manchester United. So it's not, even if he stays at Manchester United for 2-3 years, and at a point his production reduces. You know. I think the fact that he's there, his presence. I think that was a mistake David Moyes made, you know, by taking off the likes of letting the likes of Ferdinand, Evra, Nemanja Vidic all leave, because sometimes you need those kind of players in the club to actually help the younger ones.
Okay. So are you obviously now you're
going to lead the camp.
There's a deal
on the table.
When are you boarding your plane? But before it comes to that, there's a deal on the table, 1-year extension. He hasn't signed yet, and where do you think this one is going?
I don't know why all the noise is coming from, because we've always known what the deal was from when he came to the club. He will play a certain number of games, and it might activate his ability to get an extra year. So maybe he would decide.
Why do you think it's stalling? I mean, the deal is there. Jose's been saying it for a year.
Let's just hope that some Chinese people are not talking to him.
Zlatan wants to go to China.
He might want to conquer China. Who knows?
Yeah,
he has conquered everywhere. Right?
There's nothing in China to conquer. Come on, Europe is where the game is. You know what? Take a look at the tweets coming from the players. I mean, we're starting from Jesse Lingard. You know, when you have a player like Michael Carrick, I mean, if I could bottle this feeling, can't get enough of it. What's he talking about? Trophy. How many has he won as a United
player? This is his 10th major trophy as a United
and he still wants to win more. And David De Gea is a champions. What a feeling. Glory, glory, Manchester United. It's good to be a champions. What a feeling. What a day. Another trophy under the belt. 3 trophies in 10 months. Wow, that's kind of great. You know, people don't really look at that. He's looking at the FA Cup, the Community Shield, and also this one. And see the post there with Zlatan, the big boy.
Lingard, his love affair.
Another one. And also the one with Paul Pogba. Take a look at when they first won their first trophy. So young. And now, red through and through. It's good to lift another trophy with my boy. Who is the boy?
Yeah, his boy is Paul Pogba. When they were, when boys, when men were boys.
It's coming from Paul Pogba, always dabbing. Very happy for our first trophy together. Ready for more. United, we make it. You see how the FA Cup
just had to do that,
and the Europa League, but obviously not the Premier League, and he just had to do that. You know, that's his trademark. And this one coming from Ashley Young, winning trophies with your mates, aka the seniors. There's nothing better. I just look at the seniors, Wayne Rooney and
didn't get to
Carrick.
play. He was about to come on when Zlatan scored that win, and Jose quickly changed his mind.
Fellaini, you go, you understand what Fellaini.
Yeah, but Rooney, great professional.
Yeah, great professional. Let me pick on something Cecilia said, talking about that, the fact that the title is not within sight for anybody. Because right now, let's say when you leave United, you have Tottenham, you have Arsenal, you have Manchester City. If I can remember clearly, the year before Fergie's retirement, Manchester United were 8 points clear of Manchester City with 5 games to go. 5. Now we have 13 games to go. Chelsea at 10 points ahead of Spurs. And how would you write off the other challengers with 13 games to go when we've seen We've seen it in the past where 8 points, even Arsenal losing a lead to Manchester United, Manchester United losing a lead to Manchester City. So it's the Premier League. A lot can still happen. I think any of the top 6
can still win.
Okay. You said well, Fergie. I mean, when the year that Fergie left and all that, I mean, they were 8 points clear. But who won the league still?
Manchester City.
Wait, the year that Fergie resigned?
The year before Fergie left.
Okay, the year before. Not
points,
okay.
8 points clear of
I thought
Manchester
it's the year
City.
that he left because he won the trophy and he retired. Okay, that's the
so
point. But what I'm saying is, I said United have no chance when it comes to going for the title. I mentioned Manchester United. They don't have a chance going for that title.
Obviously, he doesn't agree. And even Zlatan doesn't agree.
I don't agree. I don't think I agree. I think
Premier League title.
Maybe when it gets to 6 games to go, we'll find out.
I will look at the papers. No more Manchester United. Just the papers. Stay with us.